Some additional information about melanoma also includes the four different types of melanoma, such as superficial melanoma, which is the most popular type of melanoma that exists in the United States. There's also lentigo, acral, and nodular melanoma. Lentigo melanoma is a melanoma that mainly affects seniors and other people who live in high UV rays areas. Another type of major melanoma is acral melanoma. Acral melanoma spreads superficially before penetrating more deeply. It is less common than more superficial melanoma and also lentigo melanoma. However, it still does affect many people around the world and is mainly inherited through genes as opposed to being contracted through exposure to high UV rays. The last major case of melanoma is the nodular form of melanoma. This is the most aggressive form of melanoma and affects many people around the world. However, in reported cases, only about 10 to 15% of all reported cases around the world, but it is still very dangerous melanoma as it usually is very aggressive on its onset, and also there's very little that people can do, and even including surgery is not necessarily a proved cure for the disease. Some cures for melanoma include surgery. Surgery first begins by first taking a biopsy of the infected area and determining whether the melanoma is indeed malignant or in fact benign. Once this is determined, then a physician usually comes in and begins the surgery by first removing each layer of skin to determine where the melanoma will cease. Once it is found where the melanoma stops within the person's skin, then the person is determined to be cured of melanoma. However, there is a large percentage chance that the melanoma will occur somewhere else on their body due to either a gene factor or due to a living lifestyle factor, such as being exposed to high UV lights on a regular basis. Some prevention techniques for melanoma include going to regular screenings in order to make sure the disease does not metastasize within a quick period. Another technique is to also avoid high UVA sun rays, and this includes using sunblock for fair-skinned people, and also to avoid the sun between the hours of 10 a.m. and 4 p.m., as this is when the sun rays are at its strongest point.